What's happening? What's going on, people? Listen, today I'm doing Long Live the Queen. I've done it several times. I'm going to continue to keep doing it several times because I enjoy this cigar. So, sit back, relax, and talk with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that comment. But please subscribe, subscribe, like, comment, go from there. And that kind of leads into the subject matter of the day. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is that we have to be able to identify people that really don't have you, they don't have your kindness at heart. They don't have you at heart. I'm sorry. Apologize about that. They don't have you as a person at heart. They got envious spirits about you. You've never done anything to them that you know of. Sometimes you have to be able to, you realize that sometimes people are thrown off because of your presence. Because, either you might be something that they're not, or could be you get attention that others don't, that they don't get, or for whatever reason it is. At the end of the day, you got people out here that are really, really caught up in a lot of different biases. And really and truthfully, that's not for me to say yay or nay or disagree, agree, or whatever the situation may be. It's my job to identify. And if I can identify, then I can understand exactly, okay, this is the kind of person that I'm going to be dealing with. Because you got people that will sit here and they'll smile one with you, and they'll drink a beer with you, but they don't like you. And that's the listen, if you don't like me, that's cool. Hey, I appreciate it. That's one person I ain't got to worry about trying to have a conversation with. We could be in the same space and it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And long as there's no exchange of bodily blows, then listen, I can coexist in the same environment. I don't have to talk to you at all. We have to learn how not to, if we got families at home, you have to really be kind of very careful about what you choose to get riled up about and what you can let go. Certain things you just have to say, you know what, man, I'm not going to condone violence or fighting or anything like that, but what he said was below the line, and yeah, that would be that. And you're going to get those. There's going to be those. Because you got guys now that they fight below the belt. They think anything that they can do to rile you up, or even if they don't think that you got it in you, they'll push that button. And that's why I used to always, acknowledge the fact that when my man who was living, Kevin, he would say, men understands there's a low threat of violence. Men understand that this situation is not good. This situation is getting ready to go left real quick. And if this don't de-escalate, it's going to be a full-fledged brawl. As people say, furniture getting ready to get moved. So we have to understand, we understand that premise. We do. We understand it. And we're in some crazy times right now where women are trying to be men are trying to be women, people identifying, however they want to identify. And I have no say-so in any of it because it doesn't do me any good. I don't think any ill way, because one thing, old friend of mine, he's passed away. He told me, and it was so true. And Pops, if anybody knows from the old days of being around Atlanta cigar area and market, they know this guy named Pops, and Pops was a cool guy. He was a cool guy, and so Pops used to always say to me, he'd say, a no-count son of a is a no-count son of a. It doesn't matter what color they are. They can be white, black, green, yellow, orange, purple. A no-count person is a no-good person is still no good. And we can get caught up so much into color of our skin, financial arena, or what we have. We can make a lot of money, but we spend a lot of money. Is that beneficial to us? Because the key is about making a lot, spending less, and saving, so that when that day comes, anything that's disastrous will not bankrupt you. And so therefore, you got some people who they make really good money, but guess what? They got a high credit debt. They got a high credit ceiling. And if everything is coming up credit, you got to realize financially, unless you're paying that bill off every month in full, it's not beneficial, because you're losing money every time that you send payments in, especially if you're not paying it completely off. So you're losing money on your money, So you have to be aware of those type of things. And if you, the one thing that I've tried to learn by being around the cigar industry is the simple fact that there's a lot of people that are into a lot of different things. And sometimes you got to sit back and just listen. Listen to what it is that is in a conversation. If I go to certain cigar shops, it might be an abundance of IT guys in there. Well, if I'm looking to do anything IT-wise, then hey, that's the best place for me to network and bounce some stuff off of people. If I'm at one cigar spot and it's a lot of lawyers that go there, because people frequently go to places where their colleagues and friends attend. So, lawyers hang around lawyers. IT guys, executives, VPs, owners of businesses, they hang around, and because what they look at is they understand the power of networking. That's why they always say 70% of your business is done over a golf course. So when those guys leave the golf course, where do they go? They go to cigar shops. They go hang out. They go sit back and have a scotch or bourbon, or something to eat, and they're going to enjoy a cigar. They're going to enjoy a cigar. So, I try to educate and tell people about certain things, how to cut, what to look for, developing your taste buds, your palate, strength, body, taste of all of these different type of things, how to cut, how to light, anything else that you guys got any questions on, I'll answer them for you. Drop me a comment. I hope you enjoy, the conversations, because I enjoy having these conversations. They're therapeutic for me. I get an opportunity to sit back and drive and pay attention to the road, but smoke me a good cigar, get a lot of things off my chest, hope that I've touched a couple of people and maybe they have something that they have you know, and some questions, or it could be something that they was going through that day, and it was meant for them to hear this conversation. So, smoke well, my friends. Enjoy, because I am enjoying the hell out of this. Long live the Queen. This is a Caldwell product. Caldwell's, you know, I love his blend. I do. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of blenders out there that I rock with, because I believe that you have to keep a balance of different variety of things based upon your day. So that's my last little tidbit for this one here, for this session here. Once again, smoke well, my friends. Enjoy.